Would you still show up to your best friend's birthday if she was sleeping with your boyfriend? The gift felt heavier than it should have, like it carried more than just a surprise inside. Secrets. A future I never wanted. I'd wrapped it in gold paper, tied it with Mia's favorite silk bow. She squealed the second she saw me, her face glowing in the candlelight. "Chloe, you made it," she said, hugging me tight. The kind of hug that looked warm but felt suffocating, because over her shoulder, I saw him. Jake. My Jake. He gave me that small, nervous smile, the same one he'd flashed this morning, right after sneaking out of her bed. Around us, laughter filled the room. Our friends were waiting for me to laugh too, to celebrate my best friend, and I would, just not in the way they expected. Our trio, me, Mia, and Jake, used to be untouchable. We did everything together. Mia was like the sister I'd always wanted, the one I'd call when I was falling apart. Jake was the love I thought I'd build forever with. I was literally wearing his t-shirt under my sweater that night. Their betrayal wasn't a single moment. It was a slow bleed, 1,000 tiny wounds disguised as smiles. I found out 3 nights ago. Jake's phone had lit up while he was asleep beside me. A message from Mia. "Last night was incredible. Is she still asleep?" My world didn't shatter. It disintegrated. I scrolled up. Message after message. Lies wrapped in tenderness. Private jokes about me. All while she was on the phone telling me I was too paranoid. The injustice burned. The 2 people I loved most had hollowed me out completely. And then came the cruelest twist. The next morning I took a pregnancy test. The nausea had been hinting for days. 2 pink lines appeared, bold and undeniable. I was going to be a mom. I was carrying Jake's child. My heart broke and bloomed all at once, but I had no one to call. The best friend who'd cheer for me, the man I loved. They were already each other's secret. "Presents time," Mia announced, clapping her hands. She sat on the floor, the star of her own show, surrounded by bows and paper. Mine was last. "From my bestie," she said with that grin I used to adore. She tore open the box, laughter still bubbling, until it didn't. Her hands froze midair. The first thing she pulled out was Jake's old university hoodie, then his toothbrush, his spare keys, the paperback he kept by the bed. Each item was a quiet bomb. The room fell silent as people started glancing at one another. Jake stood up fast. "Chloe, what are you doing?" I didn't even look at him. I just watched Mia. Her smile had vanished. She reached into the box again and pulled out the last item, a small white stick. The pregnancy test. The color drained from her face. She looked from it to me, then to Jake. The truth hit her like a slap. "Happy birthday, Mia," I said. My voice was calm, almost gentle. "You wanted him so badly. Well, now you can have all of him." I nodded toward the pile of his things and the test lying on top. "He's your problem now." I turned and walked away before anyone could say a word. Behind me, the party crumbled into whispers and gasps. I didn't look back. As the door closed, I placed a hand over my stomach. For the first time, I felt peace. This wasn't about them anymore. It was about me and the tiny heartbeat that would soon change everything. My future wasn't shattered. It was just beginning.